Hello everyone. Today we would like to talk about the Vision GS1. To do this, we would like to take a look at one of our factories at Siemens Mobility. This is one of our employees, Max. Max is faced with several different materials and wants to identify them by their label. Like every week, he faces the same problem. He recognizes individual numbers on the label of the products, but does not know what they mean. Therefore, he tries to scan the information on the label. However, it is not possible to scan every label, because barcodes are sometimes not available. After Max has then scanned a label, he does not understand what the information in the code means. Max is therefore looking for support, but nobody can help him. There are simply too many different labels, which are structured differently and contain different codes and information. Max is desperate, but he is not the only one who has this problem. So let's take a look to one of our customers. Here we see Lisa wanting to repair one of our trains. She discovers a damaged part and wants to order the necessary spare part from us. But she also faces the same problem as Max. Since many product labels look different, she is not sure which number she needs to identify the part. Also, she cannot be helped, so she gets an idea. How would it be if there were no longer many different labels, but a common label that always provides the same information? This is made possible by the standard of GS1. To achieve this, many different customers write specifications such as technical delivery conditions or regulations together and decide on a standard together. This standard consists of 3 parts. Firstly, unique numbers, which means that each part receives a global trade item number from the manufacturer. Secondly, unique formats for plain text, and unique formats for machine-readable codes. This standard makes a GS1 compliant label possible. The information can be displayed in machine-readable and plain text so that everyone can see what information has been coded. By scanning the new label, Max now knows exactly which product it is and his employees as well. Since all parts are now clearly identifiable, we have a basis for data exchange and automation for all participants. In addition, the topic is getting bigger and gaining more attention. Today we have many different systems at Siemens Mobility. In the future we would finally have a common language to name a part, from which each part can be identified in a cloud-based database. One could map entire supply chains, and products and plants over the entire life cycle, as each could control its data. We could continue to work in different systems, but still be able to exchange data, since the objects are clearly identifiable. In summary, we want to look once again what GS1 causes in the supply chain. That's how the supply chain looked like without a standardized label. Many labels look different. Sometimes there were scan codes, sometimes not. Many participants in the supply chain did not understand the information of the previous one and accordingly printed different or new information on their label. With a common label, everyone now speaks the same language. The information is machine-readable and can be read out without any problems. There is therefore no longer any ambiguity in the identification of parts across the entire supply chain. With GS1 we finally have a common language with which we can clearly identify parts.